Network Security, Virtual Private Networks, Site-to-Site IPSEC VPN, Lab Part 2. In the previous video I showed you how to approach an IPSEC VPN on a Cisco router. To remind you, that is our topology. We have two routers that are connected directly. In the real world, that is the internet. It does not change anything here. And we have two local area networks. It is 10.7.7.0 in a way because it's a network, and 192.168.2.0. What we want to do, we want to create a site-to-site VPN, a VPN tunnel, and send some traffic. In our case, we'll ping these two IP addresses and make sure that everything will go across this VPN tunnel. I showed you a template that we are going to use, and that's where we are going to start. Router 1, that's what we have for router 1, and here it is for router 2. On a Cisco router, we type conft or configure terminal to go to a special configuration mode, and thanks to that we can copy and paste everything that we can see on the screen. I recommend you do that, 5-6 lines at a time. Make sure that if a router doesn't like something, it's going to report that. If you paste 60, 70, 200 lines, you can miss something. Let's start with that one. Oops, sorry. And we just right click and we paste. If we do not see any error messages, that's okay. I want to show you one thing I promised I would. One of them is hashing. And you can specify, I want to use MD5 or SHA. If you don't specify, a Cisco router will use a default solution, a default option. And the problem is that it all depends what the version of the operating system you're running. That's why a lot of people specify everything, even though it is a default option. Because I'm using the same image on both routers and I know it will match, I can leave it like that. Okay, let's copy these guys. This is just a warning message saying that we need some more information. A router needs some more information to make it work. That's fine. We are going to apply this VPN. That's it. That is all we have to do on router 1. Now I am going to telnet. Telnet means I am going to connect to the other router remotely. That is 1.1.1.2. And I will paste all commands for router 2. That is, to remind you, IK phase 1. Okay, our pre-shared key, crypto map and access list. And the last one is to apply it. We have to apply it. Okay. Let's go back to our topology. We have 10.7.7.1 on router 1 and 192.168.2.1 on router 2. I'll show you some basic show commands. Again, it's the command line interface. You don't have a web interface which could show us, oh, this VPN is up, this is whatever. On many devices like Cisco, Juniper, Checkpoint and so on, we use the CLI really. And the main command you want to use is show crypto ISACamp SA. This is a command that will show you IK phase 1. That's the most important command, because if there is no IK phase 1 in IPsec, there is no IK phase 2. It means the VPN is not going to work. That's why you have to see QM-IDLE. That's a special mode that identifies, yes, IK phase 1 in IPsec has been established and we're ready to go. I will type it again. We can not see anything. Why? Well, on a Cisco device, it's not only Cisco, it applies to many places. Generally speaking, the VPN that I am showing you at the moment, it is on demand. What I mean by that is that a Cisco router is not going to bring up that tunnel. It will do that if it recognizes some traffic going from this guy to that guy or from this guy to that guy. Yeah? If there is no traffic going from 10.7.7.1 to 192.168.2.1, this VPN is not going to be established. That's why when you, for instance, send a message for the first time, it can take a while, because these routers, they have to negotiate everything. Let's do it then. I am on router 2, on this guy, and I am going to ping this IP address. I will use the source command because just a moment, show IP interface brief. I have to check the interface. Ping 10.7.7.1 source loopback 192. What it means is that this is the source IP address. I want to ping from this IP address to that IP address. Let's do show crypto ISACamp SA. Please note QM-IDLE. That's good. It means that we have just established a site-to-site VPN. There is a command we can type to verify that there are packets going through this VPN, across this VPN, and they are encrypted and decrypted. It is show crypto IPSEC SA. Yeah, IPsec. That's IK phase 2, and we should see some encrypted and decrypted packets. If I ping again, if I send a message again, you should see 8 here. Oh, it's 9, okay. Yeah, because the first one was the first one didn't arrive. Yeah, please note here. Yeah, and it's going to send 5 ICMP messages. Yep. Let's do it again to verify. You can do repeat 100 times, and then you will send 100 messages. Now we should see like 109, right? Show crypto ISACamp 9. Yep. It's really important to see encrypted and decrypted. It means that I sent a message and I received a message, right? I sent a message and I received a message. It's really important. If you see send errors here, for instance, it means that, well, I appreciate I should send something across this VPN tunnel, but something is wrong. I can't really tell you what, but something is wrong. And here below, you can see IPsec protocols that are in use at the moment. We use AES and SHA for IPsec, IK phase 2. In this video, we talked about a site-to-site IPsec VPN on a Cisco device. I appreciate it might be pretty advanced for some of you still, it is really important to see how you can apply, as VPN protocols and everything that you have learned so far in the real world. I hope it will show you and you will have a very good idea what you have to learn to apply a site-to-site IPSEC VPN on a real device. If you have a web interface, it is a little easier. Still, you have to go through all these stages. You have to understand what IK phase 1 is, what IK phase 2 is. You will have to understand which things have to match on both ends to make it work. Thank you very much.